Hello, everyone. Welcome to another segment of intellectual brainstorming and academic excellence. This platform is for educational purpose. Apart from educational purpose, we also advise ourselves on how we can build wealth, how we can live a profitable life, how we can live a good life, how we can live a sound, healthy life. Today, is a blessed day, and you're welcome to, David Oniwi's platform. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please, we are pleading with you to subscribe to our channel. Um, Leave your comments, share our videos, and also like our video. Today, I'm going to talk about something that is very, very important, you know, that can be of benefit to your life. And what is that thing? I'm talking about building your own house. Building your own house. You have been a tenant, and sometimes they even call you landlord. The house that you are renting, or you are paying on monthly basis. Your landlord is calling you a landlord in his own house, and you are happy. I'm a landlord. At the end of the day, you call a meeting for those of your co-tenants. You are the landlord. You are the representative of the landlord, and you are proud of yourself. And everybody saying, landlord, landlord. But you don't even have a single land. You don't even have anything that can say that you're a landlord, and you are proud of yourself. I can remember some years back, I was I was living in Abulegba, and I had two cars. I have a sports car and I had a Quest. I parked them in our on our streets every time. Any one of them I want to use, I will enter maybe the Toyota Celica two-door sport car, very nice, fine, with a flashy headlight, always lighting up, and the Quest for the family, the comfort of the family. And I use them, big poor. I was big poor in my area, in my locality. Until somebody told my wife, say, "Oh, God, I'm not to join with a colleague." Meaning, he's just buying cars. He does not even have a house on his own. That person that said that thing was an angel sent by God to me. I felt having cars is wealth building. I felt having cars shows that you're a big boy, that you have arrived. Then I was so ignorant, of myself. I felt I've arrived. Having two cars, I can use anyone I like. I can put my kids in the morning, take them to the school and the rest of them. Until that woman insulted me, said, he's just buying cars. He does not even have a house of his own. And at the beginning, I was angry. Why can't she say that kind of a stupid thing to me? She crazy, you are like I was. At the comfort of my time, I sat down and thought deeply. This woman is making a sense to me. And that day I made a decision. I must have my own house. Do you have a house? Do you have a house? This video is a clarion call to everybody. What is the purpose in life when you do not have a shelter over your head? Something that I can call a shelter. No matter how small it is, even if it is single room, do you have a shelter over your head? A house that you can call your own? You are living in a landlord's house for more than 10, 20 years. No land to show. You've not even bought a single block. It's a clarion call to every one of us. We have to wake up. Some people will say, "Oh, that house, I want to build a house in VI. Do you know how much they are selling land in VI? I want to build house in Naija. Do you know how much they are selling land in Naija? I want to build house in Lekki. Do you know how much they are selling house in Lekki or land in Lekki? In VI, you cannot even get a land in VI again. If you are lucky, maybe you get a land, maybe 500 million naira. Where do you want to get the money? Where is the money? In the Nigeria of today. And some people, you introduce them to land, they will say, it's too far. It's in Ogun State. It's a bushy area. People don't live there. In fact, you see one house there, before you see another house, you walk for about 5, 10 minutes. You are wasting your time. Why don't you buy that house, that land that you are saying that is in a bush area, that is in the bush, that is in the bush, in the next few years, is going to be an asset. It's going to be something that people will pay through their nose to buy it. And no wonder a lot of estates now, they are buying lands in those areas so that in the future they will sell it at an exorbitant price. And if you are lucky to buy their land, they will give you the kind of condition or the specification of the house that you are going to build. And you keep paying them, you keep paying them, and you keep paying them for the rest of your life because you have bought a land from an estate. But you can buy that land yourself and build that house to your specification without any stress. Even though it is one single room that you can afford, build it. Nobody's going to fight you over that. If it's an half a plot that you can afford, build on that half a plot and build something on it. If it's a full plot that you can afford, even if it is one single room that you can build on it, build on it. If it is wooden house that you can build on it, build it. Nobody is going to fight you over that. Rome was not built in a day. To build Rome took them so many years. They begin to develop it gradually. You begin to nurture it, just like when you are investing. You begin to nurture it gradually, 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 gradually. Before you know it, it becomes a complete house. A lot of us, we eat away the future. We spend money on irrelevant things. We spend money on beer, on things that are not very important. Why don't you save that money and buy a land? You can still buy that land now. Yes, you can still buy a land. Who told you that you cannot build a house? Who told you that you cannot succeed? Who told you that you cannot be a landlord in your house, in your life? Who told you that? You can be. You can still get land now of 300,000, 400,000, 500,000, 600,000. If it's a single cement that you can buy that can produce you 30 block, buy it. Cement now is about 5,500 naira. With the labor, maybe 1,000, 2,000, making 7,500 naira. Then they produce 30 blocks or 40 blocks for you. You buy one bag of cement this month or this week, buy another bag of cement next month, buy another one next month. In a year, you have bought 12 bags of cement, if that is what you can afford. Then multiply 30 or 40 that each bag of cement can produce for you. Let's assume 40 blocks. Multiply 40 blocks times 12. That is roughly 480 blocks. You have 480 blocks. Put that 480 blocks in your site and see what it can do for you. It's very simple logic. It's very simple. But first of all, buy that land. Don't say that land is very, very far. For crying out loud. The one that is near, can you afford it? The one that is in Lekki, can you afford it? Do you know how much they are renting houses in Lekki, in Aja, in PI? Do you know how much they are renting houses in those areas? They are very, very expensive. Very, very expensive. But you can have that land on a platter of gold. Even if it is in Ogun State, you can buy the land. Go and buy your land in Ogun State. Start building. With God on your side, you can finish that house in 1 year, in 2 years, in 3 years, in 4 years, in 5 years, depending on your ability. Then you can gladly go there with your family. My father used to say one thing, that if you want your in-laws to respect you, then build a house. When your in-laws come to your house and they say, "Oh, who is your father?" You say, "My father is so 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 person." Where does he stay? He's living in a rented apartment. Look at this family. But when they come to your house and say, "Who's the owner of the house?" "This is my father's house." They will respect you. But when they come in a rent apartment and come to meet you, it's from a low level family, don't have anything to offer. But when they come to that place and say, "Who is the owner of it?" "It's my father's house." If you're a lady and your people, those that want to marry you, their family are coming, they come to your father's house. It's your father's house. They sit down your father's house. Your father comes from his bedroom to come and meet them. It's a prestige, it's an honor. But when they are coming to a military barrack house. Face me and face you. Say, is this the kind of person you want to marry? Build a house. You can make it. You can survive. You can be rich. You can be wealthy. But plan well with God on your side. You can get there. Don't wait for the time you get the money to buy a house in Lekki, in Naija, in VI, in Abuja. There are places that you can buy land and build your house comfortably to your specification. Don't run faster than your shadows. Don't copy your friends because they are living in Naija. You want to go and live in Naija. The cost of living in Naija is very expensive. Can you afford it? A word is enough for the wise. There are lands in Ogun State in, that is even nearer to Lagos. You can go there and buy your land and start building your house. It is also an investment, so that that time you will not be able to do anything again. You have a shelter over your head. If you take Gary in your house, nobody's going to challenge you. Whatever you eat in your house, nobody will fight you over it, because that is what you can afford. Don't live an extravagant life. Don't live an expensive life. At the end of the day, there is nothing to show for it. Fake life. Please, build is while the sun shines. Even though it is very far, and your wife and your children are there, you can be going there twice in a week. As far as you are working, it's your house. You can go there anytime you want. Your wife and your children are there. They are living a good life. They are living their father's house. You are not paying to the landlord again. You are not paying rent again. And you are there, your wife is there, your children are there, they are living there. So anytime, maybe once or twice or 3 times in a week, you can go back home and go back to your office. There's nobody that is going to arrest you for that. Start saving for the future. Start investing for the future. Building a house, building a shelter is also an investment. It's guarantee for the future. So guarantee your future. No matter how penny that money is, it can go a long way. On this note, this has been very helpful, and it will help a lot of us to build a good financial future and the system. Till we see next time, I remain your humble, loyal, dedicated, prudent, enterprising, industrious, friend, David Oni. Please subscribe to our channel, leave a comment, leave a like, and share our video. Thank you.